concert series here at NAMS. Thanks for joining us this evening. My name is Kate Caparuso. I am one of the assistant principals here, and I have the pleasure and privilege of overseeing the music department. And I am here with Justin Guzmano, who is going to lead us all in the pledge.
How are you guys? Let's give a round of applause for all of our wonderful musicians. This has been an incredible time. They have such drive, passion, and enthusiasm to perform these concerts, and we're all so lucky to have this wonderful music department. So thank you guys again. We all really appreciate it. Now, I know you're sick and tired of hearing my voice, but for the last time, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody, and on behalf of Merrick Avenue Middle School, we hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you so much to Justin. He starts us off every day with our morning announcements, part of our communications club, and leads us in the pledge every day. So we thought he would be the perfect choice for this evening. So thank you again, Mr. Guzmano. Now I would like to welcome Miss Catherine Medalago and our 7th grade band to the stage. Come on in, guys. Our first concert, and our 7th graders, their first concert here at band, so come on out, everyone. As they find their place on stage, we are working with a new lighting crew, so that's fun for all of us. So we'll continue to adjust till we get it just right. And for those of you that this is your 3rd concert with us, you probably heard that I am marking the passage of time by Ms. Dunn's, the birth of Ms. Dunn's children. So our last live concert was in 2019. Ms. Dunn had just had her first baby, and Mr. Seinfeld was here as her leave replacement. And 3 years later, we are back live in person for the first time in 3 years. Mr. Seinfeld is back, and Ms. Dunn has had her 2nd baby. So we are so happy to be back live in person. And on behalf of Ms. Dunn, Mr. Seinfeld, Mr. Assesti, and myself, we are so very proud of our student musicians. The last 3 years, music has been alive in the halls of Belmore Merrick, and that is due in large part to the planning and the prioritizing by our superintendent of schools, Michael Harrington, our Board of Education, Ms. Cheryl Fontana, our Director of Fine and Performing Arts, and of course our teachers, Ms. Medalago, Mrs. Brandwine, and Mr. DiDio, who have really worked to restructure our music programs to be from ones that focused on performance to ones that focused on process and really help the kids find their skills and build a program back to the performance that you're seeing here this evening. So we are so very proud of them appreciate all of you for all of the support that you have given them. The instruments that have been left in the back seats of cars that you have dropped off at the front office, making sure that everyone gets their practice time in, and of course our student musicians who have prepared so diligently for the performance that we're going to have this evening. So thank you all so very much for joining us, and without further ado, Ms. Vedalago and the 7th grade band.
Hello, welcome. We are so excited to be here tonight and perform for you. We started back in September. Some of us have been going to NYSSMA for years. Some of us, we are just relearning our instruments because of COVID. I am so proud of how far they have all come, and I cannot wait to show you what they are capable of. Thank you to everyone who made this possible. We, again, I cannot say it enough, are so excited to be here performing, back live in person. And I thought it would be fun to let the kids introduce the songs. So without further ado, here is Max. Max, where are you?
Good evening, and welcome to the 2022 Winter Concert. We are the Merrick Avenue 7th grade band, and we are so excited to perform for you tonight. Our first piece for this evening is a chorale written by J.S. Bach. Though it's a short chorale, this piece holds a lot of sentimental value since it is the first piece of music we've ever played together as a band. We started in unison and slowly we all learned 4 harmonies together. We are thrilled to show you how far we have come since September. So please enjoy chorale number 2.
Next for introductions, we have Theo, Festive Hat.
Our next piece for the evening is a fun and festive piece, just in time for the holiday season. Hanukkah is Here, written by Scott Watson, passes the melody around to every section, starting with the flutes and oboe, and making its way across the entire band. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy Hanukkah is Here.
Introducing our final piece for the evening is Sophia.
Our final piece for the evening is a series of songs from the very well-known trilogy, Pirates of the Caribbean. Arranged by Michael Sweeney, this medley is upbeat and exciting, with many familiar tunes and a heavily featured percussion section. Thank you all for coming out and being here with us, and please enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you so much to Ms. Bettolato and our 7th grade band. Definitely deserve another round of applause. It really is remarkable remarkable. You know, you have to really remember they come from 6 different schools in 2 different districts with different music programs, with different experiences over the past 3 years. And they only have a handful of combined rehearsals that they're able to complete before the concert this evening. And, you know, they really sound fabulous. They really do. I was backstage and one of the word of mouth students looked at me getting ready to perform and went, wow, they're really good. And I said, yes, they really are. And just think, you know, the little time that they've had to prepare together. So really, they deserve another round of applause as they do this tonight. All of them leave the stage. And the next group coming out will be our word of mouth, which is our select music group. Last week we had our jazz band perform, and all of our student musicians are so dedicated. But these students take time out of their day beyond you know, their typical practice schedule, as our chamber orchestra, who also does that, who performed earlier, and they use that time to really work on their own and in the club setting to put together the fabulous performance that you're going to hear tonight from Miss Dana Brandwine and Word of Mouth, and they will be out shortly.